the president decides to take action on his own, not just on this immediate crisis, but to further overhaul the entire immigration system?
Well, a couple things. First of all, what the president is partially threatening to do is something I've been warning about for the better part of 2 years, and that's an executive action that basically grants the equivalent of this deferred action that he granted to people that arrived here as youngsters, granting it to a larger population of people. I think in many respects, for those of us like myself that support immigration reform, that would be one step forward but 3 steps back. It would further drive this narrative that this is a president not interested in enforcing our laws, which right now is the single greatest impediment to moving forward. As far as immigration is concerned, I've been dealing with this issue now for the better part of 18 months, and I know now more than ever that if you are in favor of immigration reform, then we have to reevaluate the process by which we achieve it. And in my mind, given everything that's going on now especially, the only way we're going to ever make progress on this issue is to first deal with illegal immigration, secure the border, win people's confidence that in reality this problem is under control. Step 2 would be to modernize our legal immigration laws, geared more towards a merit-based system like what Canada has, as opposed to the family-based system. And then step 3, after you do those 2 things, would be to address in a reasonable, yet responsible way the fact that we have 9, 10, 11 million people living in this country illegally.
But Senator, some people say that you're taking a step back, and they point out the fact that you were one of the leaders for comprehensive immigration reform, for pushing it through the Senate last year, in which you dealt with border enforcement, but also at the same time you put in place a plan, an eventual, over the course of 12 or 15 years, path to citizenship. And there's no question that after that you took a hit in the polls, and I want to put some up. In April of last year, before the comprehensive plan, you led possible Republican contenders for president at 19%. Last October you dropped to 12%, and now a poll out just the last couple of weeks, you're down at 6%. Is that why you have now switched and said we have to do this in stages, with enforcement first and any dealing with legality or citizenship for the immigrants way down the line and afterwards?
Yeah, when I got involved in the issue, I knew how difficult it was politically, but I ran for office to make a difference, and this is an issue that not only did I believe I could be a part of making a difference in, I believe it's one the country needs to confront and solve for the America. I don't know what it means politically for me or anybody else, but that's not my job. I didn't get elected to maintain good poll numbers nationally. I got elected to address and solve problems. As far as what to do about immigration,
but sir, then why have you,
I'm not talking about changing what we need to do about it.
If it's not political, why have you flipped? Chris, if I may, sir, if it's not political, why have you flipped?
That's not accurate, Chris.
But you're now saying it has to be done in stages before you wanted a comprehensive plan.
Well, we're not, but I think we're talking about 2 separate things. No, we're talking about 2 separate things. We're not talking about what to do. I've just outlined to you what to do. We have to do those 3 things: security, reform of modernizing the legal system, and then address the people that are here. So we're not debating what to do. We're debating how to do it. And I'm just telling you, we will never have the votes necessary to pass in one bill all of those things. It just won't happen. So our choices are, we can either continue to beat our head against a wall and try a process for which we'll never have the support, or we can try another way that perhaps we can make progress on. So what I'm just talking about here is trying